After making so many videos on Dying Light 2 lately, I decided to make a video to talk about what I really want in Dying Light 2 for the near future, and also start talking about with all the comments lately for all the Dying Light 2 videos on why some people are not liking Dying Light 2, and some people love Dying Light 2. So basically for the video, it's going to be very laid back, and anyways everybody, let's continue with the video. I think I'm addicted to Dying Light 2. Could be because I've uploaded so many goddamn videos of this game and all the bloody comments of people liking the game, not liking it, whatever. And at the same time, you are all goddamn right. What's up guys, my name's Jonathan and welcome back to some more Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Oh my god. And today I decided to go and continue off with my last video. If you guys want to check out my last Dying Light 2 video, you can. And also I found out that one of my Dying Light 2 videos of like why you should play Dying Light 2 in 2024 is almost reaching the 10,000 views, and my god man, I can't believe that. Like honestly, wow. So anyways everybody, make sure you subscribe because we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers at the moment, which we're not that far off, which is like wow. But besides everybody, let's go and continue off with the video and let's talk about, well, basically what I'm going to be talking about in the video. I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about, but okay. So recently I've been going through all the comments lately of people talking about why they have not been enjoying Dying Light 2 and why some other people are enjoying Dying Light 2. Like, I can agree on why a lot of people are not really finding Dying Light 2 like interesting, because they can do so much in this game. Problem is, at the end of the day, we really need to get more content in the game to basically show off what Dying Light 2 is actually about. I understand that adding more content is going to keep the player base happy, like me for example, but at the same time, they really need to start putting in more of the effort of Dying Light. It was mainly because of the like previous comments that I saw. I was like, I can agree on where people are coming from with Dying Light 2. And a lot of you guys also have told me that you don't recommend Dying Light 2. Go to number 1 instead. Because a lot of people were saying like Dying Light 2 was like a downgraded version of Dying Light 1. Basically just, it's not improving over time. Like some people don't like the nighttime, some people don't like the movement, the combat, which is completely fair. I understand where everyone is coming from. Like god, like everybody has their own opinions nowadays. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, god no. But for me, with my experience on Dying Light 2, it's been so different and I really don't focus on all of that. If I enjoy the gameplay, that's the main thing for me. Oh crap, we already know what's gonna happen here. So with everything that Techland has done on Dying Light 2, like I'm not gonna lie though, the game has improved over time, which I will give Techland credit for. Like they have done a really good job. But can they do more? Of course they can. Like there's so much more that Techland can do on this game. At the same time, it's the resources and time and also money that it takes for all of these developers to get everything done. And I know that a lot of yous will be like, oh Jonathan, stop being a Techland defender. The thing that they did with Dying Light 2 was bad. Like they shouldn't have never done all the crap that happened behind the scenes and basically lied to everybody. But don't get me wrong, I love Dying Light 2. I absolutely love this game. And I know so many of yous love Dying Light 2 as well, even Dying Light 1. But I can also agree with what a lot of people are talking about with Dying Light 2. It's also really interesting as well because it actually gives me ideas in that of what people like and don't like in Dying Light 2, and it's also a good way to communicate with the community basically. And this can also give Techland an idea about what's working, what's not working in the game. And yeah, this game should have more DLC than what it already has. I mean, we do have DLC 2 coming, but you do hope that the community is going to accept it down the track. Like I'll be happy if they release any kind of DLC expansion. Like god, I'll be so happy for that. Ah, what a lovely time to be in Dying Light 2 at night time. Oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good, man. It's not like I'm already doing enough anyway. I also wanted to say to all of you, what do you want in Dying Light 2? Do you want to have more zombies? Do you want to have more better parkour physics? Or do you want more of a horror game rather than basically what we have now? It can also give an idea to a lot of like developers, if any developers are even watching my videos, which I don't think they will. But it will give them an idea of what we personally want as a community. Because if I was going to go through that route, like mate, I would love to have more zombies in this game. Like I would personally just love to have more zombie variants. And I know a lot of people did not like about it with the nighttime and how there's volatiles everywhere now and you can't really do night missions properly. But damn, I wish like we had more of like a horde different groups, basically. Like, you know how Days Gone has those different massive hordes? I wish we had something like that on this game. Like, if you had like a different wave or different zombies in a certain area, then you won't be able to go. I mean, you can if you want to, but it would be like very interesting if they ever considered to do that. I know a lot of people might not want that, but for me, just remember that, everybody, this is only just like what I'm thinking of. This might not even matter at the end of the day. So that would be really cool to have something like that. And it would also be really cool as well to have more of a storytelling of like when Aiden turns more volatile. Like, it would be really interesting to see more in depth of that, because he's basically infected. Like, we know what he is, but it will just be really cool to see that if they ever consider doing that. And it will also be really cool as well if they did like a sewer area. Like, remember what Dying Light 1 had when they were doing like the whole sewer area? And also be really cool if you can go like underground, so you can explore more, but it'll be a little bit more harder because you got more volatiles or whatever the hell they play down there. So I know we've got so many more ideas that we can think of, but like what I said earlier, if you guys have any of your personal ideas of what you want in Dying Light 2, just let me know down in the comments down below. But even you guys can talk about it in the comments down below. Oh, definitely don't mind. Like, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna be doing, but yeah. I also did see that one comment of somebody that wants me to play the campaign on Nightmare difficulty, but would I have the time for it? Honestly, I really don't think I could be bothered half the time. I mean, it would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Yep, we definitely know what's gonna happen now. It's gonna be the one and only. What a surprise. And people wonder why they hate the campaign. I don't know why. Yeah, good luck trying to kill him, guys. Like, yeah, good luck. You know that you guys f***ed up if Waltz can just kill you in one single hit.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Hey Waltz, I love you! Okay, sick! Oh no, hibbity my hair! Oh, now there we go. Now this is what I was talking about with Aiden turning absolutely psycho like this. I like how I was doing this like not that long ago on doing the exact same thing. Yeah, that's a bit of a mind f*** if you tell me. But I can't lie, man, this is a good freaking game. But isn't it like that with every game now, how there's always the good and the bad? Like, come on, man, like this is... every game has the good and the bad. Like, yeah. Dude, I remember last time when I was recording a video and I was like, this is a pretty good video. And I realized I didn't have my mic on the whole time. About an hour worth of footage down the drain, all because my mic was muted. It's funny now with how I keep playing like the campaign all the time. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. So I'm like, what's the point of even going through all the dialogue and crap? I'm just like, so simple. As you can see there, like those two guys are gonna definitely die. So, welcome to this. You see that whack-a-mole season? And you just stomp on the head. Look at that. Good night. See? Diggity, dog, whack-a-mole season. Remember when this used to be so goddamn hard, and now I'm like, this shit easy. Oh, do you remember when I first did this? It took me forever just to get on top of the freaking like building. And now once you get the grappling hook, what's the point? You can just go, yep, no worries. Oh, yeah, they updated this cutscene as well.
You? I already killed you once.
Waltz, please, I didn't do anything wrong. You know how funny this would be if they used the whole prequel of Dying Light 2? So you got like Dying Light 1, then you go and do the prequel of Dying Light 2, then the start of Dying Light 2. That'd be really cool, to be honest, but they'll never do that. Oh, fuck, here we go. Okay, alright, yep, oh, fuck. Yes! Now that's how you do a cutscene right there. Oh wow, they actually, oh my god, they did, wow. Oh, Techland, yeah, at least it made more sense. It would be really interesting to see what Dying Light 2 was when it first came out. I mean, I can go back and look at old footage, but I wish I can just personally play it myself and see how different the game is. Like, that would be really freaking cool to have, man. As what people say, the past is the past, you gotta think about the future. Oh shit! No. Oh my god, stuff that. God, if I was getting chased by that thing, might as well play Brutus on Black Ops 2. No, what the fuck? Oh, open. Okay, I'm running! I need to get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, where am I going? Oh no! My god, Waltz, you can just leave me alone. I haven't done anything wrong to you. Wait, were there zombies here the whole time, or did they update this? You know what? I don't know anymore. Well, at least we got that part of the freaking mission done. It's not like I've already done it enough. He's just want more content. Yeah, so the lights and that can all turn on. So this whole time, these motherfuckers have the power in that to do that, but they can't be asked. And it just goes to freaking dark. Yep, what a surprise. So I guess that would be really cool though to have something like that as well. Make it all freaking bright like that. I know a lot of people won't like that, but you know, in my like, I would love that. And the more I'm looking at into this footage right now, I understand why people want more different buildings in this game instead of just a copy and paste all the time, because it doesn't really feel right and it sort of feels empty, which I know that some people were talking about with Dying Light 2. So hopefully when DLC 2 does come out, they're going to like change it up really instead of just a copy and paste on every single thing that they do. But man, man, there's so many different things that they can do, but with no like updates or anything for the past like 2 months, which basically it's like you can't do that, because if people are going back to Dying Light 1, I think they have to understand of why are people not playing Dying Light 2 as often. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into this, man. I don't understand why all of a sudden when I come out of the blue, I have to do everything, and people for the past 15 years didn't do anything. Well, everybody, that is going to be the video for today. I'm sorry if the video is a little bit all over the place, because I've been trying to think of different ideas of what Dying Light 2 can have in the near future. But don't worry, everybody, we got more Dying Light 2 videos on the way. So if you guys have any of your ideas, like what I said earlier, let me know down in the comments down below. And yeah, it's also a really tough thing to talk about as well, because everybody is always different on what they want in the game. And because of me reading all these comments, I understand where people are coming from. And the more that I play Dying Light 2, when I actually focus on why people are not enjoying Dying Light 2, I can clearly understand why now. But like what I always say, that hopefully Techland in the near future can work on these problems that people are not liking about Dying Light 2, and come out with another big update to show everybody why is Dying Light 2 so special and could be better than Dying Light 1. I know Dying Light 1 would never get beaten, I understand that, but hopefully down the track that when Dying Light 2 is going to get more updated with a new update and DLC, whatever, it will turn out to be pretty okay. But anyways, everybody, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and night. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys on my next video. What an absolute shite hole. Oh, for f***'s sake, Lamar, what do you want now? God damn it, that body though.